Hello, what's up everyone? My name is Pranav Sharma and today we will be solving another problem on code forces, and the name of the problem is United We Stand, and it is a division 2 problem. And according to the problem, you have given an array named A of length n, and initially you have given two other empty arrays, one is B and other is C. What you need to do is you need to add each element of array A to B or C such that it satisfies these two conditions. And according to these two conditions, the array B and C should be non-empty, which means that they should have at least one element inside them. And here is the condition that they have given, that length of array B and length of array C should be greater than or equals to 1. And according to the second condition, for any two indices I and j, the Cj is not a divisor of Bi, which means that if you pick any element from array C, that should not be a divisor of any element in array B. So if you know, let me tell you what a divisor and a divisor is. Let's talk about this. In our junior classes we have seen, let's call it A and let's call it B. So as you can see, this B is known as divisor, right? This is known as divisor and this is known as dividend. This is known as dividend, right? And other two you already know, that this is known as quotient and the remaining part is known as remainder, right? So this is the basic of this problem. Okay, let's go to the problem statement. And what we need to do, output the array B and C that can be obtained, or output -1 if they don't exist. So if such kind of array doesn't exist, we need to output -1, and if those type of array B and C existed, so we need to print that. Okay, let's see the input. So each test case contains multiple test cases. So first we need to input the test cases, and the first line of each test case contains a single integer, the length of the array. So we need to input the length of the array A, and after that the second line of each test case contains n integers a1 a2 till an. Then we need to input the array itself. Okay, now let's take a look on the output format. So for each test case, output a single integer -1 if a solution doesn't exist. So what we need to do here is that if the solution doesn't exist, we need to output -1. Otherwise, in the first line, output two integers LB and LC. And if this is not the case, then what we need to do, first we need to print the size of array B and array C that they have defined by LB and LC. Okay, the length of array B or array C respectively. In the second line, output LB integers B1 B2 B till BLB. Okay, so then we need to print the array of array B, and after that we need to print the array C, element of array C. So if there are multiple solutions, output any one of them. You can output the elements of the array in any order. So according to this line, if the multiple solution exists, we can print any one solution. So there is no boundation that we need to print the exact solution. We can print any of the solution and in any order. Okay, so this is the one thing that you need to consider here. Okay, now let's take an example. Okay, let's see, let's go with this one. Okay, According to the problem, this is our array A, and its length is n is given to us as 7, right? Okay, cool. Now what we need to do here is we need to say if B and C exist or not. Okay, what we can do here is that okay, let's see. If we go by the relation of divisor and dividend, then your divisor should be less than or equals to your dividend. Okay, so we need to take care this condition, and from this condition we can create our solution. Okay, so first what we can do here is that let's try to sort it first. What I will do, I'll sort this array A first, and it will be 1, again 1, then 2, after that we have 4, after that we have 2 7, and after that we have 9. So we have defined our we have sorted our array A. We have sorted our array A. So what we can observe in this sort is that 1 1 are our smallest element that existed in this array A. What we can do, we can put these 1 1 in our B, right? And others we can put it in our array C. Got it? 2 4 7 7 and 9. Now if you pick any element from this C, let's suppose I pick 4, can you divide any of the element B? Can you divide 1 with 4? Can you divide 1 with 4? No, you cannot divide it. Although you can divide it, but you'll get a remainder. So which means that our second condition is satisfying and our first condition is also satisfying, because B and C are non-empty array in this situation. Okay, and if I take other example also, let's take this one. This is our exception case. So this array A is already sorted because it has the similar elements. Okay, now if we try to make B or C from this array, we will put these two inside B. Let's suppose according to our solution we put 2 here, but our C element becomes empty. It has 0 elements inside of it, which means that our first condition is violating. Our first condition is not satisfying in this case. So in this case we will return -1. Let's take other examples also so that it would be clear to you guys. Let's take this one. first step that we need to do, we need to sort the array A. So it is already sorted, so we don't need to sort it. Now we need to make B and C. So I will take the smallest group of elements from this array. So in this, the smallest is 1. I will take 1 here and I will put 2, 3, 5 inside my C array. Inside my C array I will put 2, 3 and so on, like this, and it is satisfying both our conditions, first and 2. Let's take another example. Let's take this one also. First thing, we need to sort this array. Okay, let's try to sort it. So it would be 4, then 8, and then 12 and 12. Right, now we need to create two arrays. One is B, the other one is C. In B we will put the smallest group of elements. Here the smallest are 4 and 4, 2 4s. We will put 2 4 inside B, like this, and the rest of the elements we will put inside C. It will satisfy both of our condition, first and second. Now let's try to code it. Okay. Name of the problem is United V, United Stand, let's call it. First we need to input our test case. And inside our test case we need to input n. Let's input n. And what I will do here is that I'll create a map which will map int with int, let's call it mp. Right, now I will input our elements of A, start the loop from 0, go till n and I plus plus. Now okay, I'll create an array also. Let's create an array of size n. What I will do, C in ARR of I. Okay, and I will push it in our map also, plus plus. Okay, so I have map also, I have pushed it in array also. Now what I will check here is that let's check the size of our map. mp.size. If the size of the map is equals to 1, which means there is only one element that existed and we cannot divide it in two arrays. So we will return, or we will print -1 by the end L. Okay. Else what we will do here, what I will do, I will take a iterator to the first position of map, and from that I'll try to gain the indexes of I'll try to gain the second position of that IT second. Just give me a time, I'll explain the code to you guys. And what I will do here is that for int I equals to 0 and I less than index plus plus, I'll see out ARR of I with some space, and after that I'll print new line, and I'll apply another for loop int I, and this time I will start from index and go till n I plus plus, and in this I will print ARR of I with some space, and after for loop I'll print the new line and L. Okay, but first we need to sort our array. We forgot to sort our array. To sort our array we will do ARR and ARR plus n. Okay, that's it, but there is one problem here. According to our problem statement, we also need to print the size of the two arrays. So to do so, what we can do, the first array size would be cout. The size of the first would be your index only, and after some space print another, and the size of your C array would be n minus index, and print the next line. So that's it. Let's try to run it on custom test cases and check the behavior of our code. -1 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 1 3 5, next is 2 5 1 1 2 4 7 7 9, and yeah, it's working good. Now let me explain you what does this code is doing. So we are creating our map first, which means that element 4, I'm taking this example, okay. So here element 4 comes twice, element 8 comes once only, right? Element 12 comes 2 times only, right? So according to the solution that I have proposed to you guys, we will take the batch of the smallest element. So we'll take this one. So if you see the code here, what I did, I put the iterator at the first position. I put the iterator here, and from IT, and from this parameter I get the axis of this 2, and this 2 I have stored in index. This 2 I will store it in index only, and after that we need to print the size of the array B and C. So what would be the size of B? Size of B would be 2 only. And what would be the size of the C element? The size of C element would be 7 minus 2 only, right? And from this I have implemented n minus index for our C arrays size. Okay, and I have applied for loop from I equals to 0 till index minus 1 and printed the array, and after that this you can understand. Okay, so this is the code. Let's try to submit it and check whether it's working on other test cases or not. Let me choose a file, documents, and United, where it is. Okay, let me save it. I have saved it. United stamp. Let's choose this file and try to submit it. Okay, it has been accepted. Great. So you can take the screenshot. This is our code. You can take the screenshot if you want, and thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye.